decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. .136 left to play here in the first. Here's Spencer. Over in the corner, Avdia. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. We've got 1:18 left here in the opening quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Good, he hits the jump shot. Edwards got 6.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
And done with the slam.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
Kicks it out to Ellis. Pass to Green. Back to Ellis. Shoots the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Out to the right wing. Here's Spencer. He has yet to score. This one for 3. He can't hit that time. Edwards, no good. Trailblazers trailed by 6. Avdia on the wing. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, just ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. That is Deni Avdia. This guy has an instinct to score it.
Stolen by Avdia. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Leading by 3. And back 15. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And the shot goes in.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
To the middle. Here's Dunn. And done with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Ivicic. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And Sharp has it in the corner. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Ellis. And he lays it straight in. Ellis has got 5.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the night. And so Dunn nails both of them. Now 8 points for him. Anthony Edwards hammers it home.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Down low. Here's Şengün.
I'll tell you, delivering the basketball in tight spots is not easy, but he made it look that way.
And here's Edwards. He's got 10. And stolen by Şengün.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Portland grabs the miss. Pass to Spencer. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They get it again. And Nisi throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? He loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. From downtown, and it's Carrington missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Trailblazers trailed by 4. Jacks up a 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. Sharp on the wing. Driving to the basket.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Just good fundamental basketball from LaMelo. Sticking with his selection and forcing the defense there into a bad spot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Offensive rebound. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Klingen's got 6 points.
And this young man lives on the offensive glass. Tough to stop Klingen when he's that close.
Now, here's Sharp. 6 points for him. Driving. Oh, wow.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Pass to Klingen. Here's Carrington. Back to Klingen. And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 6. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Scooped up.
Teams will foul Klingen. Free throw shooting right now. Something he's got to work at.
The Trailblazers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Lets it go with a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And Sharp drops them both. And 101 left to play in the first half. Left side, Edwards. That's good from 17 feet away. And 12 points for Anthony Edwards.
If you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. And Klingen drops them both.
And really the only question going forward for Klingen, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
There's Ball with the 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And getting going here in the second quarter, his second three-pointer of the game.
Portland again missing. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Klingon. Off target at the rim. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Fires from the wing. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Ball with it. Now defended by Grant. Here's Queen. And he goes in for the tie.
When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
Pass to Sharp. Driving inside. And he can't jam it through.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Queen. And the 3 off target. Trailblazers trailed by 4. Sharp with it. He's got 10. Here's Klingon. Lays it up and banks it in. Klingon's got 12 points in the game.
And when someone as big as Donovan Klingon gets going, he's so hard to stop. Keep feeding the big fella.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And that one misses.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that one.
Absolutely.
Guys, LaMelo Ball is one of the most popular players with the younger generation, and I think it's the flair and the style and the freedom he brings to the game of basketball. Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
There's Ball with the 3. The rebound by Grant.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Sharp with the drive.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Oh, man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And he's good on the second.
Boy, the missed free throw there, keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And Portland making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And Portland with the ball. Screen by Şengün. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Şengün's got the lead up to 2 now for Portland. Here's Ball. Puts it up from 17.
Oh, the defense very willing to live with that mid-range jumper.
Screen by Grant. Carrington in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Now it's a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They grab their own miss. McDaniels outside. Stolen away. It's stolen by Jones. And it's Ball in the corner. 3-pointer. Again, Ball missing.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Here's Carrington. And again, it's Portland with the 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside, Ball. To the paint. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
To the left wing. Beyond the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all three. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Edwards. Avdia with a defensive effort.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Now Sharp. He's got 15. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part. Being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
6 on the shot clock. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And it's Sharp missing.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Edwards with it. Clingan defending. And finished off by Edwards.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Inside. Clingan. It's blocked. And here's the break. McDaniels gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. And now it's just a 4-point Trailblazer lead.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Kicks it out to Ellis. It's rebounded by Şengün.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Edwards with it. Now defended by Şengün. Misi's shot is good. Misi's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
Takes it inside. Back to Carrington. From the wing. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here's Sharp. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Trailblazers leading by 10. And it's done in the corner. Ellis with some nice D.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
He gets that one.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Carrington with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. And the basket by Krejci.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Took him no time at all on that one. Carrington's got the lead up to 13 now for the Trailblazers. Edwards with another miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And that's a foul. Well called on Keon Ellis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Şengün. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Carlton Carrington. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul. In the lineup for the Trailblazers.
On defense, the Trailblazers. Out to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Portland leading by 15. To the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a redraw.
Outside, Green. Kicks it out to Ellis. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Şengün. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Blazers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Portland grabs the miss. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Edwards. To halt the run. And Edwards with the stuff.
I'll tell you, this team has not had an answer for Anthony Edwards. They shouldn't feel alone, though. He's put a lot of work on a lot of teams.
Down low. And Şengün throws it down.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Here's McDaniel. From 13 feet, it's in.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Here's Carrington. And we got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. First free throw is good. And Clingan drops them both. Here's Ball.
You love the fact that LaMelo Ball is not timid about drawing contact on the interior. Get that foul drawn, LaMelo.
That's good from Ball. Ball hits them both. Trailblazers leading by 13. Carrington with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Driving the lane. Lays it in off the window.
Oh, my goodness. Carrington turning on the Jets on that drive.
Now Green. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Queen. And he jams it in.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
.127 left here in the fourth quarter. Now Carrington. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when the legal screen is set.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Carrington with the ball. Now Sharp. Here's Grant. Here's Klingon. From 11, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Checking in for your home team, Naz Reid.
I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about take a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
And down goes the three. And that's an intentional foul.
Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Derek Queen. Third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. That increases their lead to 6. Right side, Edwards.
Second personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
For 2. Anthony Edwards.
And he does get the second one. And that brings them within 5. And so it's Portland winning this one.
basketball here on 2K Sports. Game 2, we're bringing it to you live. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. We've got the visitors and the Portland Trailblazers. You look at Portland.
Well, there are no easy games in the playoffs, and a closeout can be extra challenging. These guys need to stay focused and make sure they don't waste an opportunity to effectively put these guys away.
Now here's Carrington. The three. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. You look at Portland, you feel like they'll get stronger as the series goes on.
Yeah, I mean, this is a team that makes all the necessary adjustments. They do a great job of learning from mistakes and patching up holes.
Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Ball no good.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
High post Klingon. To stop the run. Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Ball right side. And Ball throws it down.
Ball exploding off the floor for a big slam. Young fella's got some pretty good hops on him.
Inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Ball. 5 points in the game. That's tipped. He lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Sharp. Has to Klingon. Takes a 3. Edwards pulls it in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. To the middle. Right side Reed. Ball outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Portland with a rebound. It's Sharp on the wing. Still without a bucket. Klingon with a screen. It's Sharp.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Blazers trail by 7. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Down low. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. They're running. Edwards for 3. Not going to go that time. So it's Portland now. To the paint. Here's Clingan. And he goes in for the dunk.
First, Clingan screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes. Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
This one for three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. To the inside. Casey. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Clingan. Now Şengün. Dunn outside. Clingan. Great positioning on the putback.
When you're facing a guy as massive as Clingan, you really have to be smart about boxing him out. I mean, he is so good on the offensive boards to be so young. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Şengün, the screen. Pass to Avdia. And stolen by Edwards. It's picked off. And here's Avdia. The three is up. Can't get it to drop. And that does it for the first quarter. Leading by 9. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
The visiting team's 20.
And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Spencer, no good. Edwards with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Deni Avdia.
Pretty tight defense there on Edwards. As a matter of fact, a little too tight.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second one. Here's Spencer. He's scoreless. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Ball. Portland making their last shot. Ball with the athletic finish.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Şengün, the screen. Pass to Spencer. From outside the arc. The shot by Dunn, no good. Left side, Edwards. And Carlton Carrington is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Pass to Ball. Clock at 6. Ball on the take. And Ball throws it down.
It's good to see Ball not settling for a jump shot. He's at his best when he's attacking the rim.
Now here's Avdia. Here's Şengün. Back to Avdia. Here's Carrington. Off target from outside. Right side, DiVincenzo. Back to Ball. Avdia pulls it in. Blazers trail by 12. There's a screen. Pass to Şengün. Left side Carrington. Fires from deep. This is another. He's 0 for 4. Now Jones. No points yet. Here's Ball. Ball ventures inside and converts.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Again, the miss by Portland.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Pass to Spencer. Şengün, the screen. Inside. And Şengün throw it down.
Read the defense and executed. The IQ showing through for Şengün.
Lets it fly. And again, LaMelo Ball. Ball's got 15.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Blazers making a change here. And so it's Avdija with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 16-point game. Takes the three. Here's Şengün. Good D by Ball.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Takes it inside. Here's Messi. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half. Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow, he was left open.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hanging tough. Ball does not let the foul stop him completely.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw misses. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
No good on the triple.
They're just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Shot from 12. Carrington, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Edwards. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Edwards got 12 points.
They're going old school out there now. Working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
From the wing. Nice jump shot. Edwards has got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's Sharp. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Portland shooting their first free throws of the night. That free throw good from Sharp. Both free throws good from Sharp. There's 25 seconds left in the half. Ball outside. Outside Edwards. From downtown. Edwards can't get that one to fall. That'll count. And that's not going to go. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Now here's Edwards. And Clayton pulls it down.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Here's Queen. Sharp grabs the miss. Blazers trailed by 20. Pass to Carrington from deep. Nice D from Ellis.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Down low. Here's Queen. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
We've seen McDaniels improve as a decision maker, and it shows with passes like that.
Now here's Grant. Nice D from Reed.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Ellis on the wing. Pass to Queen. And the basket by Edwards. Edwards has got 16 points.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
So he gets them both. A challenging stretch for Portland here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Sharp. And it's off from three-point range.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Here's Queen. Take it away. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 18. Pass to Queen. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Queen's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, the defense locked so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Your Blazer Dancer.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. To the middle. Here's Clingan. And it's blocked.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Queen. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Şengün, the screen. Fires the 3. And it's Queen with a rebound.
Some of it's good defense, and some of it's just poor shot selection. Either way, he's being shut out.
Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Tell you what, the competitive spirit of Ball, I absolutely love it. This guy is relentless.
Back to Carrington.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
5 to shoot. It's Carrington on the wing. Three-pointer Sharp. Drains the triple. Sharp's got 7 points in the game.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
There's Ball with a 3. No good. Pass to Sharp. DiVincenzo with the steal. And they're on the run. Here's Ball. Plenty of space. Ball with another miss. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. DiVincenzo with the steal. And here's Ball. He's got 18. And there's the drive. Clingan with the block.
Wow, great size and better positioning made that block possible from Clingan.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Queen. Shoots over Şengün. Queen misses.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Here's Spencer. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Substitution on the court.
Edwards for three. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
My goodness, have mercy. Breaking ankles like there's no tomorrow.
Sharp goes.
Powerful jam! Woo!
You can hurt yourself with moves like that.
It's worth it if you can pull it off, though.
You know, that's exactly what the fans love to see, guys. I mean, they're paying good money, big money. They want wins, but they also want to be entertained.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
The visiting team,
And
55.
great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. Blazers trail by 21. Here's Spencer. Pass to Dunn. Here's Spencer. Portland moving it around. 4 on the clock. McDaniels with a steal. Ellis outside. And here's Edwards. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
It's Carrington on the wing. Over Edwards. Shot's good by Carrington.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Outside McDaniels. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Trent.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Carrington with it. Uncovered. That shot is off.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
There's a screen from about 19. Can't hit that one. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. He throw good, Edwards.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Edwards has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Fires, high post. Dunn outside. Knocks it down from distance.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
We've got liftoff here, folks. Once Edwards sprints past the defense, it is an absolute wrap.
Here's Carrington. The putback. Edwards pulls it in. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. From behind the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Ellis outside. To the wing, right side. The shot. Portland with a rebound. Sharp with it. Nisi picks him up to the paint. Here's Carrington. Can't hit from in close.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these. He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Ball outside. And they double up Ball. Oh, sweet move. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
I think everyone in here felt that dunk.
No question. That is a power-packed windmill jam. Wow.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
Now here's Carrington, clinging with a screen to the middle. Reed with the rebound. Right side, Edwards. Outside, McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. Count it.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Carrington, no good.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Reed with the rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Back to Edwards. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Sharp grabs the miss. Pass to Graham. Oh, Graham throws it down.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop.
In a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on. It's coming on.
Finally, someone let me out of my cage. Now, time for me is nothing cause I'm counting no A's. Nah, I couldn't be there. Nah, you shouldn't be scared. I'm good at repairs and I'm under each snare. Intangible. Bet you didn't think, so I command you to. Panoramic view. Look, I'll make it all manageable. Pick and choose, sit and lose. All you different crews, chicks and dudes who you think is really kicking tunes. Picture you getting down in a picture tube, like you lit the fuse. You think it's fictional, mystical, maybe spiritual hero who appears in you to clear your view when you're too crazy. Lifeless to those, the definition for what life is. Priceless to you because I put you on the hype. Then like it, righteous with your psychic among no possess you with one.
Ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. Ain't happy. I'm sunshine. In a bag, I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on, it's coming on, it's coming on, it's
enterprise. Percussion people. So I'ma stick around with Russ and be a mentor. But a few rounds. Remember what the thought is. I brought all this so you can survive when law is lawless. Feeling sensations that you thought was dead. No squealing. Remember that it's all in your head.
hey, happy. I'm feeling glad I got.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to Game 3 of an exciting playoff series here on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. It's the Portland Trailblazers facing the home team. You take a look at the home team.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into making this game a reality. This team is ready for the deciding contest in the series, and they get to play in front of their die-hard fans as well.
Man, and how fortunate are we to be a part of something like this? I mean, come on, this is playoff drama at its highest level. When these two teams were battling, it just felt all along like this series was destined to go the distance.
Here's Clingan, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Clingan, must be easy to jam it.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Ball. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. You take a look at the home team. They are ready to get things going in the final game of this series.
Well, they know what is at stake here in this final game. All they want to do is get out of this first round one way or another.
Now here's Carrington. Here's Sharp. And a two-handed jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Baseline J. And it's Queen with a rebound. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Edwards loves to entertain, and that was a ferocious slam.
Grant the screen. Sharp. Pass to Grant. Outside Carrington. The three. Reed with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well, in that mid-range area, Edwards is money. The defense must guard him better than this.
Now here's Carrington. Outside Sharp. Grant the screen to halt the run. Oh, misses the dunk.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Ball no good.
Defense practically daring them to take that shot in. It worked out for them.
Left side Carrington. Clock at 6. Outside Sharp. He takes it in. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Carrington. No made baskets yet. Lets it fly. Connects. The jumper drops. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Edwards. Let's go with a three. Drops in the three. Edwards has got 12 points.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Sharp. Releases. Oh, that one bounces around and comes back out.
Relatively open from mid-range. You'd like to see that one go down.
Outside Reed. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Pass to Sharp. Ball with a steal. Hits a 3-on-3 fast break. And Paul throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now here's Sharp. Looking to end the run. Ball with the rebound.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
Misi. Portland with a rebound. Here's Sharp to the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They lead by 12. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, and Clingan is a gigantic player. He is so difficult to keep off the glass at times.
It's Edwards on the wing. Outside Jones. Back to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Edwards has got 16 points.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
And Keon Ellis gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Clingan with a screen. Grant outside. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Portland shooting their first free throw of the night. Ooh, that one misses for Grant.
You know, the first thing that jumps out at you when you look at Grant is his athleticism. I mean, this guy is a terrific dunker and finishes well around the basket even when he doesn't dunk.
Back to Carrington. Down low. Oh, Grant throws it down.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill.
Misi, high post. Outside for Green. Pass to Ellis. To the middle. Here's Misi. And he goes in for the dunk.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Klingon. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. Pass to Green. Ellis left side. Outside Edwards. Fires from the wing. Gets rebounded by Grant.
Look, when the defense leaves the mid-range open like that, you got to punish them, or they'll keep letting you shoot it.
Here's Edwards. Oh, it's Edwards all the way.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Carrington. It's Avdia on the wing. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Inside, Şengün lays it up and banks it in. Şengün's got his first points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
That's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Ball with no fear. And Ball throws it down.
Among the best ball handlers in the league, for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
It's Sharp on the wing. From the arc. Reed with the rebound.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
All no good. Blazers trail by 7. Carrington with it. Guarded now by Ball. Pass to Sharp. Tries to break his ice. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
Exercising his authority.
Ball with another miss.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Ellis outside. And a miss there on the triple. We've got 1:08 left in the second. Pass to Grant. Ball with the rebound. Ellis on the wing. It's rebounded by Şengün. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways. To use the clock to your advantage.
All alone on the break. Here's Queen. Finished off the break.
This kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And the Blazers making a change here. 35 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Spencer. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
Ball taking his time here. Outside Reed. Takes the three. Portland with a rebound. Here's Spencer. Three-pointer Sharp. That one is off. And here's Edwards outside. And that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Leading by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Right side Sharp to the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And Carlton Carrington is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
So it's the home team now. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Edwards. Ant-Man getting it done inside.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Outside Carrington. And here's Sharp. Clinging with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Here's Sharp. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And here's Ball. Give him 8. This one for 3. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
I really like the start here. Great aggressiveness, red hot to start this half.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Blazers trail by 10. Outside Carrington. Pass to Klingon. No good on the three. It's McDaniels on the wing. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Edwards. Reed sets a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Over Grant. Reed can't hit.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Pass to Sharp. Grant the screen. Back to Carrington. There's the three. Reed with the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Blazers trail by 10. Outside Carrington. Pass to Sharp. From deep. And it's Queen with a rebound. Now here's Edwards. 22 points for him. Fires for 3. Edwards connects from outside.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. It's McDaniels on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. It's Sharp on the wing. Here's the three. That one no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Ellis's shot is off. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Carrington. .125 left in the third. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
To the middle. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Blocked! Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Now into the lineup for your home team.
55 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side Sharp. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Sharp's got 11 points.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
The kick out to Edwards. Back to ball. Sharp grabs the miss. Blazers trail by 15. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Carrington. Off target from outside. Ball outside. Edwards for three. Offensive board. The three is up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Up by. And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. ball. Into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball was so effective, zipping in before the defense can react.
Outside Carrington. Three-pointer. Reed with the rebound.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Blazers trailed by 20. Here's Spencer. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Got a hand on it. Here's Ball. No good. A bit long that time.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Down low. Here's Şengün.
How about the bounceability of Şengün? Getting himself way up there.
Here's Ball. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Well, he's kind of deflating their chances, and I know he really wants to help the team, but this is not the way to go about it.
And the basket is good. DiVincenzo's got his first bucket in this one.
Confident jump shot from DiVincenzo. He's a pretty selective shooter. He doesn't waste many possessions. He does a nice job with shot quality. And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Ball with it. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Boy, that's a nice effort from Ball in the paint that time, working hard to find a way to get that shot off.
Şengün, the screen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And a new group getting ready for Portland. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And here's Edwards. Lets it fly. Portland grabs the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too. Put in some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there.
I tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim runner. Yeah, he's like a one-man band out there, dialed in and on the attack.
It's stolen. Ellis right side. Outside Edwards. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Carlton Carrington. So good, Edwards.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
Clingan with a screen. From downtown, the offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Blazers trailed by 19. Outside Carrington. Fires the three. Here's Clingan. Using the glass to lay it in.
Boy, his activity on the glass so valuable to this team.
Ball right side. And Slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Timeout called, Portland. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. We've got 1:48 left in the game. And he lobs it up.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
First one falls.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Blazers trail by 20. Pass to Krejci. Now done. Shot clock at 6. Yes, sir!
When you get looks from there, you're doing a lot right.
1:15 left in the final quarter. LaMelo! Up again! Here's McDaniels. Outside ball. Another chance. Şengün pulls it down. Here are the Blazers with the ball. It's an 18-point game. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Trent. And there's a pick. Stolen by Reed. Here's Queen. It's tipped. Good on the bucket.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Pass to Spencer. 4-3. The three is in. Ball fires. The long-distance three is buried.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
They've won it. Next up, conference semifinals.
See with procedures. He look rich, but he broke just egregious. Don't trust rappers, trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican coast on boats from top models. They my clique. I sip orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip. 6 figures richer than when I entered. Cold world, mister, I got a temper. I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop. BTS in the flesh while they flop. And I laugh all the way to the Deutsche Bank. Stay the out my lane, avoid the paint. I'm really him. Boys just ain't. I'm boisterous. Loud boos for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why yo dropped the math. Go against the squad and get. Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flop, who sell out the tours, who rap the doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did all the chores. Life's a rich till out divorce. Go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, chain nastier than bust down. Saw my wires, then a bomb diffuser. Take a jet to the jungle, was healing my soul. I didn't see my froze, filter with I still